Yeah.
yes. You said on your one of your live streams that determination. You have to be determined, right,
Yeah.
to learn
Mhm.
English. Oh, you're recording it. Okay. Ah, I can do it. Okay, you're recording. Now it's okay.
Can you? Yeah.
I can see you. I can hear. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you. I can see you.
Yes. Nice to meet you,
Nice to meet you. Your name is Janet, right?
Janet. Yes, I'm Janet.
Janet.
Yes, your name is Anand. Did I say
Yeah.
it right? Anand.
Yeah. Anand. Yeah.
Anand. Okay.
Yeah.
Does it have a meaning like in Indian?
Yeah. Yeah. In Indian, it means happiness, exuberant, ecstasy.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Happiness, cheerfulness. Wow, that's a
Yeah.
positive name.
Mhm.
Okay. So, how
So,
are things going with you?
yeah, everything is quite well. I think I'm fine. I'm doing good. So, how are you doing?
I'm good too. Yeah, it's just afternoon here. It's 12 o'clock, so our time difference is a little. Yeah, our time zone is a little different. So
Yeah, I am 2 hour 30 minutes ahead of you, right?
yeah, right, right.
Mhm.
Yes.
So, Janet, little bit introduce yourself to my audience and yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm teacher Janet. My name is Janet, and I've been teaching English for like 7 years.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I teach English as a foreign language. So I meet students from all over the world. I teach English online. I also teach English in the classroom. I used to teach English in China as well.
Okay,
Yes.
in China.
Mm-hmm. Right. And I am currently in Turkey. So I'm also teaching in Turkey.
Okay. So, do you
Yes.
teach online or offline in Turkey right now?
Right now, because of the pandemic, I teach English online. Yes.
Online.
I also have a TESOL certificate, if you're familiar with that. I
Hmm.
am trained to teach English as a foreign language. So, and I also teach IELTS. Are you familiar with IELTS?
Yes, I am.
IELTS before?
No, I haven't taken, but I'm
Uh,
familiar. Yeah.
yeah, right. It's an
So,
international language test. I also help students prepare for it.
mm, so you have quite experience because you have been teaching from 7 years. So I think yeah, you have quite experience. So out of your experience today, just I have some questions for my audience. They are just English learners. So your experience can help them to improve their English. So first, there is a myth, or I don't know, is it truth or myth, that everybody thinks that if they will go in abroad, then only they can speak English. Is it true?
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't need to go abroad actually to speak English.
Mm-hmm.
You can practice English on your own. Going abroad costs a lot. You can
Yeah.
learn English anytime, anywhere. But definitely when you go abroad, that's the time that you can practice it. You can practice it with real foreigners,
Mm-hmm.
out of your country. But then again, you don't need to go abroad to learn English, to practice English. You can learn it online, right? There are like tons of Facebook groups out there who are for English learners. You can connect to people online. You can practice English at home,
Mm-hmm.
practice talking with your friends in English, your
So,
classmates,
mhm, I got
right?
it. So you mean that if somebody will go abroad, then the process will be process can be quick of learning English, as well as they can easily learn. Okay, but if they are in their native countries, they will have little bit difficulties to learn English. But Anyway, one can learn English anywhere, right?
That's true. That's true. We can learn English anywhere,
Mm,
anytime. But it's just that when you go abroad, you are more likely to speak English more than
mm,
speaking English in your home country.
mhm.
Yeah.
So next question is that, how can Asian people learn English easily?
Asian people. For me, okay, I am a Filipino.
Hmm.
I um I live I used to live in the Philippines. It's my home
Hmm.
country.
Okay.
And to be honest, English is our second language,
Hmm.
and we learn English by experience. What is on the news, what is on the signpost, on the billboard, on music. We learn English that way. We get, and we don't really practice it, to be honest. But
All right.
like because we still speak our native language. The thing is, in my home country, you have people you can speak English with. That's the
Yes.
advantage. But Asian people generally, I mean, it's the same with other nationalities, how they learn English. It depends on the person, it depends on the student. Maybe you also have your own way, right,
Right. Yeah.
on learning
And
English.
I believe in it. I believe in it, because the way and the method that is working for me, maybe that it will not work for you. So
Right.
you should try different thing, different way, because sometimes it looks like, I have realized personally when I'm learning English, okay, that my method is different. I'm every day I try new method, to do
Mm-hmm.
something new in English. Sometime, singing with songs, sometime just listening the things, sometime, just uh, I try to, do different activities every day. And I think
Mm-hmm.
that is helping me a lot to improve fast.
All right. All right.
Mm. So I'm
Right. That's
totally agree
true.
with you. Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's true. And I think motivation, right?
Motivation, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Clear
So
goals.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. You said on your one of your live streams that determination. You have to be determined, right,
Yeah.
to learn
Hmm.
English. Asian people are actually a little
Hmm.
shy to speak English. I could say, like, I meet some Chinese people, Vietnamese people, I teach Vietnamese too.
Mm.
And they are mostly shy when they speak English, and they are not that open for conversation. So, yeah, as you said, determination, motivation is the key, right?
Yes.
And in Asia, I think there is a mentality that people are afraid of making mistakes, you know, right?
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. No, I think not only in Asia, but in all over the
Everywhere.
world. People are,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, everywhere. But when it comes to Asian people, maybe that they are a little more hesitant. Okay, they are a little more hesitant, and that's what is very big trouble to speak English. If you are shy, you can't speak English at all, because
Mm-hmm.
English is a subject where you'll have to expose yourself in front of people. You'll have to practice a lot. You'll have to speak as much as possible. It doesn't
Right.
matter what kind of error or mistake you are committing.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's true.
Hmm.
Right. It
Yeah.
depends, I think, on the personality of the person.
Hmm.
Yes.
So the next question is that there are lots of beginners in my on my channel, and they want to speak English. So how should they begin to speak English?
Beginning speaking in English,
Hmm.
again, we are going back to motivation.
Hmm.
It's still the key, it's still the key. I think for you it's the same when you start learning English, right? You have to have motivation. Because
Mm-hmm.
of people, they start learning English. Later on, they feel lazy. They don't feel like continuing anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
It happens. That's true. So, motivation is the key as you start learning English. I have a lot of students who have the same, experience like that. They are, how to say, they're shy to speak English for the first time. I think you have to motivate yourself. Start finding hobbies in English. Yeah.
Right.
You can
Mm-hmm.
read basic English books. I mean, with words that are just basic and easy to understand. There are also some kinds of English movies that are just easy to understand too. I mean, not like very fast native speaking,
Mm-hmm.
like, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you love listening to music, listen to English.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm.
Does that, I mean, does that work for you? Because you also learn English, right? And when you
Mm-hmm.
were beginning, what worked for you to
Mm.
come to that point right now?
Yes, right. So, do you have questions for me? Yeah.
I mean, I'm asking you a question right now, actually, for you,
Mm.
because you have gone through that. You started learning English too. You started from the basic, right?
Right.
You
Yeah.
started from beginning. But what worked for you? What is something that worked for you that right now you are conversant in English?
I think the listening is a major practice that I have been doing, and listening has helped me a lot to improve my English. And I think I'm a kind of person who observe more. Okay, and observation is key for learning English. Because when we were child, we were learning our mother tongue because of observation. Okay, and in childhood our observation is penetrating, but as we start growing up, our observation become uh, fading, it start fading. Okay, so I think, yeah, the observation, I have a ability to observe things very fast. While I'm
Mm-hmm.
watching movies, listening song, talking with people, I try to observe them, I try to pick up the sentences out of them, and I think this helped me a lot. eh, right.
Mm-hmm. Right, right. That's true. That's a good technique. Also, when you're beginning to learn English, you begin to learn a lot of English words, right? Like you
Mhm.
begin to learn new words in English. I suggest maybe if those people have just learned English, probably they can note down the English words they learned, you
Mhm.
know, and practice it, write it down on social media. If they
Mhm.
have chance to speak English with other people, they can also use the words they learn. They can also keep a journal, like a
Mhm.
diary, to write down my daily life in English.
Mhm.
It can also help improve writing,
Writing,
something like
yeah.
that, or noting down the thoughts they have in English. I
Mhm.
cannot say that you have to just think in English because it's not easy to do,
Right.
but
Yes.
takes force. You have to force yourself, right, to think in English. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because until or unless you are not forcing, you are not putting effort, you are not striving, you can't do
Mhm.
any work.
Mhm.
So
Right.
yeah, you'll have to make your mind uncomfortable, because our mind has ability to always be comfortable, so you have to make it uncomfortable, and that is something which will improve your English, right? So
Right.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
So it has been
Mhm.
14 minutes. Thank you very much, okay, for joining with me, and I hope in
Yes.
future we will be together.
Right. And yeah, I have a YouTube channel called the English Shara. Here
Hmm.
I also teach English. I help students use grammar in real life situations. You can drop by my channel and check my contents. and I
Okay.
hope it could also be helpful for those English language learners. Here, um, I feature how you can talk to how what kinds of expressions you can use to talk
Mhm.
to someone when you ask directions or when you order food, when you order from a coffee shop, what kind of expressions. So I feature those content.
Thank you very much. I will drop your link in description box, and
Thank you so much.
I'm saying my viewer to check it out. Okay.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much for
Thank,
finding time for me.
thank you. Thank you. Thank
It's
you
a
so much.
warm talk.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
bye. Thank
See
you.
you soon. Bye bye.
Bye.